Welcome to the Leading in Context. This is Suraj, your host. As we discussed in the last episode, that we would be talking about each of the five core competencies or capabilities that are important for any leader to be effective and successful. And we discussed that the first and the very important is the emotional intelligence. So what is emotional intelligence? The majority of us know what it is, but what we are going to discuss in context to Leading in Context workshop is, are you as a leader emotionally intelligent to carry yourself? So there are two key aspects that we discuss. First is your emotions. How you relate to your emotions. Are you able to understand your emotional responses to the situations? Are you able to perceive and express yourself? So that's the first part of it, and how you cope up with the challenges and stuff like that. The second component is how you relate it to others. So basically two elements: understanding yourself and understanding others. And so if you understand your emotional reactions, and if you have the accurate assessment of how you respond to certain situations, then you are in a position to control yourself. So let me give you an example of managing stress. So if you know that certain situations trigger stress in you, and if you are aware about those emotions, you know in advance what actions to take to mitigate those situations, and that is how you overpower stress, or at least you do not let emotions overpower you. In what we typically call the amygdala hijack the thinking brain and the emotional brain. So when you're stuck up with a situation, the emotional brain takes over and the thinking stops. And when you are emotionally intelligent, you know how to maneuver and emotions for self and for others, and that gives you the understanding of yourself and others, and you are able to wade through situations much more effectively than you can think of. So we will talk more about different competencies within emotional intelligence, but primarily it is our ability to assess our blind spots and assess our strengths, and the same for others. And that is how we become successful and we become more and more emotionally intelligent. And we would also cover the self-perception, self-expressions, interpersonal skills, decision-making capability, and more importantly, the stress management, 5 core competencies. I think this 15 to 20 or minutes of discussion on emotional intelligence is going to be really helpful for everyone. Thanks a lot. I would be doing the next episode on what is a strength-based leadership and how that is helpful for you as a leader to be more effective and successful. Thank you.